on the road, straight back onto another toll road. I think that's just going to be the way it is in France, to be honest. From what I've spoken to a few people as well, it seems like unless you want to do like double your journey distance and time, then you just have to go on the toll roads. So just got to deal with it. It's just driving along. We were there on the phone to my mum, and I overtook a car and they tooted at me, or I heard a toot, I wasn't sure. And then they overtook me, and the woman was pointing at my car, at the back of my van. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what is it? And she just kept pointing. I was like, oh, maybe like the covers come off my bike or something. It looks fine from what I can see in the mirror, but so pull into a little lay-by and I walk around, and not only had I left the flap open for my diesel, but I had left the cap off as well. So I was just driving along with both open, probably flapping about. Well, I thought I would have heard it. But yeah, hopefully no diesel was spilling out of that expensive motorway service station diesel I just put in, but who knows. But yeah, could have been worse, could have gone on for longer, so thank you to that random French lady who let me know. So just made it to the Airbnb. Pretty nice. The guy just showed me around, so I'll be able to go inside. But the priority now will just be to get changed and get on the bike as quickly as possible, because obviously I want to get back before it's dark. So I'm just going to do that really quick, and then I will probably catch up with you on the bike. To do that a bit slicker. But there we go. We're off. Class, a bit windy, but loving it. Just had to stop quickly for this view. I'm so grateful that I've come back to this Airbnb and not to the van. I think if I'd got back as cold as I am and having to put my bike on and fucking get changed and all that hassle and then drive 3.5 hours here, that would have been hell. So grateful to be able to come inside, have some space, have some warmth, make a questionable cup of tea that is called après-ski but tastes pretty earthy. But yeah, I'm gonna warm up and then I need to get to the supermarket. I don't think they're open crazy late here, so I want to make sure I get there, get some food, and then I'm gonna have my first crack with the air fryer tonight, I think. So need to work out what I'm actually gonna cook there, and then got some work to do, got a work call, and just general sorting again. So yeah, catch up in a bit. Good morning. It is just before 9 o'clock. Had a really decent sleep, and as you can tell, just woke up. Weather here pretty similar to yesterday, pretty foggy. The guy said it's been like this for the past few days, and the forecast for today says it's going to clear up in the afternoon. So got quite a lot of stuff to do today, but I'm super thankful that I am in the knowledge that I don't have to travel anywhere today. I've got the whole day here. I'm going to go to sleep here again tonight, and I've got a little bit of an early start tomorrow, so I'll need to have everything kind of sorted and ready to go. But then I'm going skiing. Woo! So work call done, and just about to head off my run, and it's not looking bad. Not looking bad. So I will see you out on the road. So down the hill onto the flat, and we're just trying to follow the outside of the lake, but kind of lost it for a bit, but I think I'm heading in the right direction. So it's just thinking, I bet the people that live here totally take this for granted the same way that I do living in Edinburgh. Oh, don't know where this goes. We're on an adventure.
Not bad, eh?
Alright, so in true Craig Maben fashion, I think I was just putting way too much on my plate there by trying to get back and go for a dip. I think it just comes back to what I was saying before about prioritising, and you know, I think I can get probably 60-70% of the benefits of going and getting that water with a cold shower, and it's going to save me a lot of time. So I think at the moment, you know, I can't just do everything that I want to do, and I just need to prioritise doing the things I need to do, and that is finishing off my work, getting to the supermarket before it closes, having a shower, chilling out. Like, I feel absolutely fucked after that run. As I think I said before, definitely suboptimal, just not feeling great, and I just feel absolutely knackered after getting back. I've had a bit of food and I'm just going to chill for a bit. But I think just these sorts of things, like, oh, I'll just go for a quick dip, it ends up taking so much longer than you think, and before you know it, it's like an hour and a half, and then you've got so much stuff to do and you're way behind. So yeah, I think at the moment, although it's maybe not what I want to do, I just need to make the sensible decision to prioritize what needs done versus what I want to do. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with the things I need to do, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. So definitely been faffing a bit for the last wee while. I've had a fair bit to eat and drink, so definitely feel a bit better. I think maybe a combination of underfueled and a bit dehydrated for that run, but I think just general fatigue as well. So it's my last real session for the next week. I don't think I'm going to get much done in the ski resort apart from skiing. Might go to the gym a couple nights, and if there's a pool, maybe try and get some swimming, but we'll see what happens with that one. So back to prioritising. You couldn't write this, honestly. Fucking cannot get into the washing machine. I've tried putting it on water out, I tried putting it on a 15-minute wash. The go button is now stuck in, so anytime I twist this, it just starts going. This annulation, which is cancel button, is also stuck in, and it just will not open. I managed to get this top bit open, and then the dryer bit inside was like closed, like the drum was closed because it's a top loaded machine, which I've never used before, but oh, this is just my fucking luck. Okay, so back to this stage where got this bit open, but I don't know how you get in here. Oh god, just fucking let me in. I can't remember what it looked like before. I don't know what to do. Last thing I need as well, I've still got work to do, still need to eat, and it's 8:15. Well, it is now 9 o'clock and the clothes are out in the machine. It did involve cutting this small section open, and you can actually see that because it's this like top loading machine, it had opened like inside, so it's like upside down, and it was like jammed with the opening at the bottom. It's a stupid design, but yeah, my clothes are out. They were soaking because obviously the spin hadn't finished, so the guy's away very nicely to take them, put them in his machine to spin. I was trying to work out if they were like annoyed at me and thinking I'd broken it, because the husband and wife were speaking to each other in French, and I couldn't work out if they were arguing with each other or if they were annoyed at me, or I couldn't quite work it out, but everything seems okay. Good morning. It is just after 7. Just a quick update from me this morning, as it's pretty much all systems go. Didn't get much of the stuff I needed to do done last night due to washing machine issues, so I need to pack up everything this morning before getting to the airport for 9 o'clock and then heading up, as we have a half-day ski pass to use this afternoon, which is pretty exciting, but lots to get done before then, so probably not going to be doing much on here other than just packing, which is very exciting. So yeah, I'll update you when I have an update that's exciting. All right, so bit of a frustrating day, to be honest. It is now 1 p.m. Should be in the Alps by now. However, my friend's flight, who I'm going skiing with, got diverted to Geneva because it's super foggy here today. So to be fair, I wouldn't fancy fucking landing a plane in this weather. So got diverted to Geneva, which is only an hour by vehicle to here. So should have still got here by about maybe 10, 11 a.m. But obviously a lot of flights have been diverted to Geneva or whatever. So there's like overload at Geneva. Gave up on the idea of skiing today a long time ago. But in terms of what I've been up to, I actually managed to get on with the work that I didn't get done last night due to the washing machine, so finished all that off, which is quite nice to have all that done, and just managed to like sort my stuff out, pack the van up at quite a leisurely pace. I have come to a local swimming pool, which I was going to go to yesterday, so I'd already scouted it out, but I just didn't get around to doing that because I felt like I was putting too much on my plate. So yeah, Geneva is at least an hour away, so I've got at least an hour, but likely probably more than that. This looks promising. I think there's an indoor pool as well, but looks like that one's pretty warm. The amount of steam coming off it, I think that'd be quite a cool experience to swim outside in these temperatures. Pretty fucking cold, so yeah, let's go in and find out. All right, after an extremely confusing locker situation, I am ready to go. It's absolutely freezing, so I'm going to get in because it is heated, so in a bit. Alright, 3k done. Felt pretty shit, but got it done. So so cold getting out of the pool. The pool's quite warm, but even just when your arm was out, you feel it cold and then warm again. And then when you jumped out at the end, whew, cold. But yeah, still waiting on an update from Geneva. So it's now, I think, like nearly 3 o'clock. So who knows? Top travel tip: you can always rely on a McDonald's for a toilet and Wi-Fi. So in my attempt to keep this as honest and open and warts and all as possible, I've been having a bit of a lower mood today, I guess, and it's not really necessarily to do with having not been able to get skiing. I think obviously it's just given me a bit of time to think, and my mental health is something that is a continual, I don't really want to call it a battle, but I guess there's not really a better word. And this is nothing new for me to kind of feel this way. Definitely have days, I think like most people, where, you know, I'll feel down and that starts to impact like everything. Like you start to question like what, like for me, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like you're like, you know, I've sold my flat, like, you know, just start to question all these things. Like you're in the fucking middle of France, like in a van, like what the fuck are you doing? And like, you know, you end up in this negative spiral. And as you can maybe see, I'm probably not going to be able to hide it for much longer. I think I've started to get a cold sore, which again is something I do get, and I do get quite self-conscious about. I've got medication that suppresses it when it comes out, and I've got a cream and stuff like that, but they come on when you're run down and or stressed, so go figure. And then, you know, from it appearing, that makes you more stressed, and, you know, it's kind of like a negative spiral. But you know, I'm not saying that's what's brought on this low mood, but it's probably part of it. But yeah, I just wanted to keep things real, and just kind of document. Whether this even makes it in the vlog, I don't know, but even just for my own records, I think, yeah, it's funny how these things work. And, you know, I wish I understood it more, and I wish I could control it more, because I am a person that really likes to be in control and to fully understand things. And, you know, this is something that I don't fully understand and I'm in control of, which is quite frustrating, and also then plays into making it even worse. So yeah, I think one thing I was just thinking there, one thing I say a lot to my coached athletes and to myself is the comfort zone is where dreams go to die. And I'm trying to remind myself of that not only with your training does that apply, but with life as well. And I'm trying to push myself out of my comfort zone, and to expect it to be plain sailing is naive. It's naive to expect that it's just going to be all hunky-dory and fucking, oh, this great, amazing trip around Europe. Like, there's going to be ups and downs, but there's going to be ups as well. It's going to be fucking sick. Like, I'm going skiing. I just need to remind myself of that. But yeah, I just wanted to document that it isn't all fun and games, as they say. You know, I've had quite a few messages of people, oh, I'm so jealous, or, you know, oh, you're living the dream, this and that. And like, you know, I'm fucking trying. But
yeah, I just want to document that it isn't all great, and like sometimes, even if you are doing something that's great fun and a great adventure, it's like you still have ups and downs. So this has been quite a long clip, so I'm going to sign off. Going to head up to the Alps. I will probably catch up with you up there. And then I think that's going to end this episode of the vlog. It's going to be really interesting to see how it turns out. I have said to myself that I'm like, the ski trip week is a holiday, so I'm not going to be doing much content for Instagram. I'm not going to be doing much vlogging. But yeah, I'll sign off with you guys for this episode, whatever you want to call it, when I get up there. Peace. All right, so you probably can't even see very much, or barely even see me, but it is now 11 o'clock at night. I have made it to the chalet. Obviously not been recording stuff, as got in quite late. I think I got here about 8:30, maybe? Yeah, 8:30. And then went in, we're sharing with other people, so we're meeting them, and then it's catered, so it's really nice to just like not have to think about what I'm eating. I'm just like taking bags in and stuff. So yeah, haven't filmed much tonight and don't plan to film much now, but just wanted to have a bit of continuity. So I've arrived. So for now, good night from La Plan. All right, so I'm gonna finish up episode number 1 here in La Plan. I'm gonna go off skiing. I'm gonna film a bit, but not too much. But yeah, so this will be the end of episode 1. So it'll be interested to see how it turns out. Hope you've enjoyed watching. And episode 2 will involve a bit of this week skiing and then whatever I get up to after that. So I guess, as they say, like and subscribe. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's @CraigMabin, and see you in the next one.